All right, y'all, we have 2 days until the flea. My place is a freaking mess. I just finished clearing out my closet and just kind of purging the things that I don't want anymore. So let's head over to my storage unit. I was literally just trying to open up my storage unit and my thumbnail came off. What the heck? I think I'm gonna have to redo all my nails. This is ridiculous. This door is also very heavy, but I have automatic lights in here. Do you guys see how narrow that is? My clothing rack barely fits in here. And then this is the end of the wall. So I can sometimes barely squeeze in here, but it is such a hassle. And I keep everything from luggage to like an extra embroidery machine, racks, clothes. My bikes are way over there. Here, we'll go in. It's seriously such a tight squeeze. Like my back is literally to the wall. Look at this. So this is what I have to do every time I make a sale. But I don't like to keep too much clothes with me. Oh, Jesus. But I have 2 racks. I literally just hit my head. And then I have my canopy here. A lot of the bunny stuff. It should be more organized, but honestly, we just tossed all this shit back here. And then we have our tables, our bikes. Let me show you. There you go. I probably should be utilizing this space a little bit better. My building told me that I was able to nail and screw in racks to the wall so that way I can, you know, hang up clothes. But honestly, I'm too lazy to do that. Oh, okay, my arm is getting tired. Let me put you down real quick. I also don't know if it's a lot of money, but I do spend $95 a month for this really narrow space, which I kind of think it's worth it just because my loft is fairly small. So all this stuff would be visible since I don't have a lot of closet area. So it is what it is, but let's start getting some racks out. I saw some guy walking down the hall and I was like, oh, don't make eye contact, don't make eye contact. It's my hubbies. Thanks, honeys. I actually really needed your help.
Yeah, I was wondering if you did.
Welcome y'all to literally my favorite area of my loft, which is my mattress, my bed area. So today's video is sponsored by Birch Living. If you don't know who they are a premium mattress in a box company that creates mattresses and sleep products that are environmentally conscious. So I'm currently sitting on the Birch Luxe mattress. It's a premium upgrade to the original natural mattress, and it's crafted with 8 different layers of organic cashmere, wool, cotton, and 100% natural latex. I miss this mattress so dang much while I was out on vacation in Chicago last week. I stayed in a hotel that not only was super moldy, but their mattress was so dang bad, and it was so flimsy and thin that I could feel the springs on my back. And just as someone who suffers from chronic back pain, comfort is like a major priority for me. And so besides getting the Luxe mattress, I also got the mattress topper, which just adds another layer of fluff and comfort. In addition to being a better mattress for me, Birch is also committed to being better for the planet. So throughout the creation of their mattresses, they're ensuring that all materials are being produced and harvested sustainably. What's pretty awesome too is that Birch delivers straight to your door, so you don't have to worry about arranging a truck or hauling or lugging a really heavy and big item. But if you do live in the US, they will send you your Birch items totally for free. Each Birch mattress does come with 2 of their Eco Rest pillows that are made from plastic bottles, so they're better for the environment and super breathable. But your mattress comes compacted and rolled up in a box, and it's super easy to set up yourself, so all you have to do is just cut through the packaging, stand back, and watch it expand. I know it can be pretty nerve-wracking to buy something you've never tried before, so Birch actually offers a 100-night sleep trial, and they have a 25-year warranty, so you have 3 months to decide whether you like your Birch items, and if you don't, they'll pick it up and you get a full refund. I absolutely love my Birch mattress, so if you've been on the market for a new mattress, don't look any further. Click the link down below, or you can go to birchliving.com/Twinelle to get $400 off your mattress and 2 free pillows. But a huge thank you to Birch Living for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to setting up for this flea. All right, the racks are out. This is usually where I keep my $10 items, but I feel like this is all left over. I don't have very much left, so I'll probably be donating this stuff. I don't like that anymore. Like, this is giving me sporty spice. Tags are still attached. So I just kind of, ooh, yeah, I'm loving this. This is gonna be perfect for fall. My goal for this event is just to get rid of everything. I want to come back with hopefully empty racks. Like, why did I buy this? It's freaking adorable. I probably got it because it's Moschino and it's a freaking unicorn, but like, I wouldn't even wear this. Why did I get this? We got our 2 racks out, everything else we need, but since there's only 2 of us, we're gonna have to make 2 trips, so hopefully no one steals this. Luckily, our building has a free elevator, so it's really big and we can fit both racks at a time in here. Tight squeeze again. I'm already sweating so much though. I know. I lost another nail. I was wondering where it was. I'm gonna leave pieces of meat everywhere. Okay, we brought everything up from the storage unit. I need to clean all of this up. I usually like to use this space as like a mock-up space of what my booth is gonna look like the day of the event. So enjoy this time lapse of me cleaning up. Guys, it's small, but it hurts so much. I pinched my skin trying to set up a clothing rack. It hurts. I don't even know if I pierced the skin. It looks more like a blister, or I don't know, my skin's just bubbling up. Okay, let's get back to setup. Downtown LA lofts are notorious for having horrible lighting, but essentially this is what my booth is gonna look like. I think I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow just so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But I always have 4 racks, and then in the center I usually have like a $5 to $10 pile. So I have to sort through all of this, organize everything by category or size. I don't know, I still haven't decided. And then I always have this rack here. It's not gonna be coats, but I usually put my 2-piece sets there. Good morning, you guys. I need to catch you up because we missed a whole day. I ended up just tagging my items and sourcing for more things. Essentially, this is what my booth is gonna look like, just a lot cuter and neater. And nail update, they did all fall off, so we're doing glitter nails. If they will focus, there we go. I was super lazy, so didn't want to do like a full solid coat. We're just doing nice, cute little glitter nails. This is what I'm going to be wearing to the market today. I think it's super cute. I'm really surprised that it's purple because I don't really wear a lot of purple, but I got it from my Y2K wholesaler, and we do have a few manchas. Like, we have one there. The skirt's pretty, yeah, it's pretty stained too, but I mean, that's what's expected when they're not stored properly in a warehouse, or if they've been in there for too long. But it's gonna look super cute, and especially with my nails, oh yes. It's not over, no, it's only just begun. I used to have a way with words, but now I trip over my tongue, yeah, yeah. Let's skate down to the old 7-Eleven. I could use a cigarette and just a little time alone. 2 racks down. 2 more to go. This is what our car looks like. It's literally filled from the bottom to the top. We still have to fill up our trunk, so luckily we still have some space there. But you guys get the gist at this point. Like, we're just putting all the clothes into the car. I will see you guys at the venue. All right, y'all, we made it to the venue. We're just in the back alley. We're waiting for them to open up the studio because we got here about like a good 10 minutes early. But it looks a little deceiving because it doesn't look like anything would be out here. But I'll show you guys the inside as soon as I can. So welcome to our booth space. We're gonna be right in front of this door here. So I'm gonna just prop y'all up right here and then enjoy this little montage of us setting up. 1, 2, 3. To be a star, ooh, I can really dream about that. If you and I between, you know what I mean? But I can see them shining. It is so hot. This is the outfit of the day. We're going with a little like fairy purple look, but the booth is all done. Everything's priced. We have our $10 table. We decided to take things off of the ground now, so I'm pretty sure this might be a little bit more accessible, but let's go browse inside. Voiceover Dan here, and if I sound nasally and congested, just know that I am going through it. I'm so freaking sick right now. But let's talk about the inside of the studio, because it's actually in Fashion District in Santee Alley. You wouldn't even know that this place exists just because it's so well hidden. But the inside was super spacious. They did have vendors in there, but they had a lot smaller of a space. So with all the clothes and racks that I had, I unfortunately had to be outside. But inside is where you found a lot of the accessories, just a handful of clothes vendors, and then all of the tattoo artists were inside as well. But this space is meant to be rented out for photographers, music videos, filming. Literally, if you just need a space, it's available. So if you are looking into this venue and you really like it, I'll leave the location down below. But I loved how it's furnished, all the artwork, the lights, the bathroom area. You would go through this little hallway, which, oh my god, so many people were taking selfies in there, so I thought it was really cute. And luckily they did have like a crap ton of bathrooms, and they did have individual stalls, so you didn't have to worry about, you know, there being a men's and a women's or long lines. So surprisingly, it wasn't congested at all, unlike my nose, which has been bleeding since 7 in the morning. I'm pretty sure my body's just freaking tired at this point. But anyways, the bathrooms were pretty cool. They were very dark. I love the color hues. The checkerboard floors, freaking awesome. Kind of gives me underground bar vibes.
Yeah. Ow. I was about to make it like.
Poor freaking Arthur, man. He hit his head so hard on that lamp. But anyways, headed back to our booth right now. There was a handful of just awesome vendors, and I actually bought this serious micro mini skirt. So I'm gonna put as many vendors as I could remember down below in the description box. So go ahead and support.
Making a scene. Hop in the car, let's cruise, no speed. I'm getting comfy in the passenger seat. Maybe you can drive back so I can get me a drink.
I started to get a little awkward because hella people were coming through and I didn't want to talk while we're recording. But this was at exactly 11 o'clock, so people were storming in. Apparently they had sold over 500 tickets, so turnout was freaking awesome. I also wanted to do something different this market, and I had a free pile just because I felt a little guilty that some people were paying for admission but probably walked out with nothing. So I wanted to give them the option of at least, you know, walking out with something. I'm pretty sure my makeup is gone by now. We've only been here for like 2 hours. I got a little blueberry boba drink, so let's try it out. There's my booth back there. It's actually really good. Okay, y'all, I know I didn't vlog a lot, but it was so freaking hot. But it was super successful. We had a total of like 4 racks. They were totally full. And look, we only have 2 left. This is wild. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing a story sale on Instagram. We're back from 88 Trade now. Do not mind me. I'm still very much sick, but this is what happens when you stay in a moldy hotel room for 7 days straight. But it's been pretty rough. I have really swollen eyes, congestion, nosebleeds, and then on top of that, I got my period. So it's been a rough few days. But let's just get back to 88 Trade. It was such a successful event. I was honestly a little scared about this venue because it was brand new. I wasn't sure if people were gonna come through, but it was also just so fulfilling because you guys know that I work from home literally 24/7 unless I go out to film thrift hauls. And so I don't get a lot of human interaction. I honestly, you know, everything's on social media, or I have Arthur and my bunnies to talk to, but it gets so freaking lonely. So I forgot how much I miss people. And I know a lot of my interactions that day were very transactional. It was money for clothes, but it just made me realize I miss having friends, and maybe I should try a little bit more to keep friends in my life. But let's talk some numbers, because I feel like when you attach numbers to it, it puts things into perspective and may sway you to, you know, want to be a vendor yourself. But the booth fee was $100, which is, you know, a little bit up there, and Arthur and I thought it was worth it just because we've been vendors with 88 Trade before, and it's been pretty successful for us. And the event was from 12 to 7, and Arthur and I made over $2,700. I don't remember the exact number just because it was on Venmo and also in cash, but I would say that was a pretty successful night for us. So deducting the $100 booth fee, we walked out with $2,600, which is pretty awesome, but that's not in every occurrence. So we've also vended at really big events like Rose Bowl, and that day was really rough because you're waking up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and not leaving and wrapping up for the day until like late into the afternoon, and we only made $800 there. So it's very up and down. You never really know the turnout of an event or how much money you're gonna make. So it is pretty risky business, but I do think it's worth it, especially if you don't have stable income like me. I actually haven't worked my copy job for 3 months now, so I'm just like, do I still have a job? But I'm someone who relies on schedules and routines, so I don't want to do social media and YouTube full time. So I'm gonna take that as a sign that, you know, I should probably start applying to a new field. And something that's like really been seeking my interest is influencer marketing. I just love how they get to connect with people, and it's also a job that you can work from home. So if you work in that realm, definitely hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to know your experience and whether it's something you think I should like dive into. But back to vending and reselling, I highly recommend it to anyone who doesn't want to work a 9 to 5, wants to be their own boss, or if you do need extra income, definitely the way to go. But okay, so it is fairly easy. It's just at the same time, it's very hard too. It's very hard mentally because you have to be all smiles, you have to make sure you have the customer service, and it's also hard on the body. You're waking up very early, you're using your body to lift a lot of pounds in clothes and setting up and breaking down, and you're gonna be on your feet for hours on end, especially if you're gonna be vending in person, and doing all of that in hot degree weather like I was in 88 trade. But it really does help if you have a good support system, so I'm super thankful that I have Arthur to always help me. I get super overwhelmed and stressed out, so I feel like Arthur and I are a good balance because he's just a breath of fresh air. He makes things very light and fun, so super thankful for him. And I'm super grateful for everyone who came through the 88 trade, whether you were there to support me or any other vendor. And if you waited in that line, y'all, I know it was a super hot day, so thank you, thank you. And it was awesome that I was finally able to match a face to a username, a comment under my video, or my Instagram DMs. And so I know it's super cheesy, but honestly, you guys make vending totally worth it. And I'm so happy to say that I've genuinely have come out with friendships just because of vending and reselling in person. So if you're someone who really does keep to yourself and never really go out of your way to make friends, vending definitely takes you out of that bubble and you meet friends left and right. But also a huge thank you to Birch Living for sponsoring today's video. Y'all, the sleep I got after vending at 88 trade, the best sleep of my whole freaking life. So if you're looking for a new mattress, don't look any further. Go to birchliving/Twinelle to get $400 off your Birch mattress and 2 free pillows. But as always, y'all, I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!